everyone, how's it going? Sorry for the delay in the start. I had to wash some dishes so that I could make my breakfast/lunch later. And don't yell at me that I haven't eaten today. It's called intermittent fasting, and I'm about to have coffee ice cream because I technically am waiting too long to eat. Anyway, hello! How's everybody doing today? Welcome on in. I meant to change my shirt, but this is the shirt I'm wearing today. So, it's good to be back. Man, May was a month. And there's a lot to fill you guys in on. Couple of things are coming up, but biggest thing is I'm back. I'll be streaming this week. Should be a couple times today, depending on how long this takes. It might be a long stream, but yeah, we'll be playing some more of the maze thing. Maze game. So that'll start at I guess 5 or 6. So it might just be a long stream. I might end and go make something, but we'll be doing the maze thing later. But we are doing marbles today, and I might have a rant about cars because I am upset. So anyone else hate how cars lately, all of a sudden their dashboards are just, hey, let's just stick a screen, and it just pops out of the dashboard. It just sits there like there's no safety hazard whatsoever of it breaking off in a car accident. I'm so mad. I'm looking at cars because a number of things have changed, and I made a promise to Mark that if I decided to stay in LA, I would get a car. So I would like to rant. There's a electric vehicle that I like. So I used to drive a Volvo, and I don't care what you think about Volvos. I liked my car. I liked my Volvo. I liked that it had ventilated seats and the safety features, and it was comfy and cozy and had space. I used to drive a plug-in hybrid XC90. I've been looking at their electric vehicles. So we're gonna do this now because it's fresh in my mind. I'm gonna pull this up, and we're gonna figure out this capture thing. I do have a window capture, so I'm gonna do this. All right, let me pull this over here. Window capture. All right, so let me get to the page. All right. So there's just a photo gallery. Let me just click on this. All right, here we go. If I go to game capture, or maybe it's screen share. Screen share is not working. Nope. Why is screen share not working? Oh, I have to go to build. Because why is window capture not working? Anyway, you see this? You see this? This is a streamlined interior. This makes sense. All right? You can't hear me. Oh, that's because I was doing build. There's a whole lot of things that was cutting me out. All right, this makes sense. All right, this is the EX40 fully electric. Is there This is the one that I like, all right? Right here. This interior makes sense. Look, there's buttons. This is still kind of a touchscreen, which is bleh. I'm not big on touchscreens. I want physical buttons too, but this is better, all right? I agree with you, Corax. I want physical buttons. This has physical buttons, and hopefully it has the controller here, but it's not showing me. There used to be like a little dial thing that they used to have, all right? I'm a physical button lover too. But I'm talking about this specifically, all right? All right? So we're gonna go here. You see how this is? This is how it is in all the XC models. Keep in mind, all the XC models of the exact same thing have this interior. This setup, for the most part. All right? Now, this one, unfortunately, doesn't have the same distance, and I can't get ventilated seats. It's called the EX40. Cool. So let's say I go to a different model, all right? And I go here to the fully electric, and I decide, oh, look, the prices are very similar, and this is slightly bigger, all right? I go to the EX60, and I go to the interior, and what in the fuck is this? This is disgusting. Why? Why? The steering wheel isn't round, which means if your power steering goes out, you're fucked. There aren't really any physical buttons. This is a touch screen for your hazards, which frankly should be illegal. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. But here's the kicker. So this is the interior. You see this? This is also your little screen that tells you your speedometer. This also is a little jut out piece of shit. But if I go to the, watch, when I go to the XC, all right, just wait. Let me, no, that's the large. Let's go to mix these. XC, watch this. Oh, it looks nice. It's better. I still don't like this screen nonsense right here. This is ugly. But at least it has this. All right? At least it has this. And the steering wheel's round. Why? The same exact car when it's gas, which by the way has less room to have built-in like ergonomic feel. I agree. It still looks like a tablet. It's so, like, why? I want the EX because it has longer range and ventilated seats, but the EX40 has the better dashboard. It disgusts me. Why is it so bad? And by the way, the EX40, the all-electric one, by the way, is the only one I found that has the right thing. We're looking at disgusting dashboard designs. Like, why are we sticking just, hey, let's just go. It's like if they super glue a tablet or a TV onto the monitor. Or the dashboard. I fucking hate it. And I'm looking at electric cars because gas is awful. And the gas industry is awful. And that's not to say there's still problems with electric cars, which there are. Limited ranges, battery life, recyclability, stuff like that. But, like, the part that bothers me so much. Oh, wait. I'll even go here. I'll show you the bigger one. What is this all new model? Oh, it's the EX60. It's all new. It's so bad. So I'll go to the XC90, right? And we'll show you the interior here in the dashboard. All right. Again, still the weird tablet thing, but I'm focused here, right? See how nicely integrated that looks? See how it's like built in and like not a problem? And it has buttons down here. You see that? So you can still control things with like buttons. See that you little control stick? This moves around, by the way, and you can navigate. And has buttons here. But yeah, why in the fuck? When I go to the EX, watch. We go to the large SUV and we go to the EX version. And let me show you this dashboard. Let me show you this. Why is it this stupid little screen? Why? That's so dumb. It's so dumb. Chibi, nah. And this is dumb. Why? You can do pay-as-you-go plans, Mini Chibi. Every company wants to charge you for insurance or fees or subscriptions anymore. Like OnStar. Like, why? Why? It's the same car! It's just electric version. Oh, agreed, Corax. The glare? Oh my god. That's why the little sheltered one makes fucking sense. And watch. I'll show you the XC60, which is the normal version. Again, much better design. Why can't it be the same? I'm so mad. Every electric vehicle that I look at has the stupid flap the tablet on top, and that's attached now. 1, it's ugly. 2, it is a safety hazard because of the glare on those screens. 3, it's a safety hazard because if you get a car accident, it can break off so much easier. It's so bad. I fucking hate it. I fucking hate it. And I guarantee you, the vast majority of people fucking hate it. This is one of the things that I know for a fact is not unique to me. I do need to change my shirt. I spilled something on it. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. You don't understand how angry that makes me. Every electric SUV I look at has the stupid plop-in screen bullshit. And I'll show you. Seems like Lexus might have an option, but those things are obscenely expensive. Here, let's go to screen share again. I mean, look at this. Big ass screen here. This is Lexus of Las Vegas. Screen. That's not even a drivable screen. Like, what in the fuck is that? Look at this. It's just entirely a screen. It's ugly. BMW. Screen. Plop on screen. Y'all, oh, it's so ugly. Every single one is so bad. All right, I'm going to click on this Lexus one. Look, at least it has a little thingy here, and it seems to have, you know, this could work. Like, maybe I'll have to look at an absurdly expensive car. But it's so bad. Like, what even is this? It's awful. Audi looks good. But this is 2019. I just can't. Look, even here, European car, it's Subaru. What in the fuck? I can't do gas. Gas is stupid. I'm just so sick of these, like, let's just attach the fucking tablet to the dashboard like it's not an issue. And then also making steering wheels a different shape. Oh, dude, don't get me started, Dad Facts. Don't get me started on the Rivians. That thing pissed me off. I hated that thing. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. If your power steering goes out and your steering wheel is fucking square, it's gonna be a bit of a bitch. Like, what in the fuck is this? What in the actual fuck is this? Let's just make this entirely a screen. It's so infuriating. It's so infuriating. It makes no fucking sense. It literally makes no fucking sense except to be cheap. Yes, everything is a screen. Dude. Mabels? The literally in the Rivian, you can't even manually change the direction of them. You had to touch the screen to use the motor to change the direction of your vents. And I'm not even kidding how difficult that fucking is on a touchscreen. Why in the hell are we being such douchebaggy assholes in making cars now? That literally have the worst fucking interiors I have ever seen in my life. $2025 Blazer EV interior. Pop-up screen. Oh, it looks a little better from this view, but you can see it's still a pop-up screen. I mean, I can't. I just can't deal with this bullshit. It's ugly and dangerous. Like, I don't want to... Listen, I understand innovation. I understand change and trying to do something new and stand out. But it shouldn't sacrifice functionality. It shouldn't sacrifice safety. And that's basically what's happening. And I cannot stand it. And this is why I never wanted to try shopping for a car, because this just frustrates me. Oh, Porsche. Stunning EV interiors, the coolest on the market. Yeah, for your dumb ass that has the car dealership shoved up your butthole. Oh, it's so angering. See, this one's not bad. I don't hate this one. This is ugly as shit. But, like, in front of me, where I'm gonna see shit, where it's most important, that's better. This is stupid. That's fucking dumb. Awful. This, fine. I can live with whatever bullshit they put here. All right? As long as I get my buttons, I can live with this bullshit. I can't live with the bullshit here. I also agree with the blocking part of the window issue, but yeah. This is more of a problem for me. Oh, I'm not hyping up the electric Honda. It's, you know, it's whatever. These things, pieces of shit interiors. Good range, do good with batteries, but they do everything automated. Like, I can live with this. This is the Chevy Blazer. I can live with this. I don't hate this. In fact, I like the red aesthetic, but I can live with this screen. That I can live with. I'm not a Chevy guy, but, you know, that I can live with. I also have heard all the Chevy EVs have this god-awful, high-pitched hum inside the car. And I get that there needs to be noise outside the car for people that are blind and stuff like that. That makes sense. But if it's inside the car and I'm hearing this all the time, I'm going to lose my fucking mind. I'm going to lose my fucking mind. So right now I'm trapped trying to looking at the Volvo smaller size one. The BMW isn't bad. It still has the pop-up screen nonsense, but it's not bad. And again, obscenely expensive. No, I hate fucking touchscreens. Brisky feet. I hate fucking touchscreens. Hate them. Why are you asking a physical button hater? You're getting the opposite feel here. So infuriating. I don't even know what this is. Cupra, that probably can't get that in the US. Like, there are interiors I can live with. Oops. But, like, oh, I shouldn't have to live with it. You know? Shouldn't have to live with it. At this point in our lives, it should be, if I want a certain car a certain way, if I can, and that one of the models has it, I should be able to pick between the two. Not this bullshit. I'm so angry about it. I'm eating ice cream because I didn't have time to make my normal breakfast smoothie. Anyway, that's enough about my car rant. I fucking hate it. Fucking hate every interior of every fucking electric car. It pisses me off so much. Now we'll jump into the marbles. Oh. So, car shopping's gonna be a bitch, DadFax. I'm sorry. We're probably gonna go to a bunch of different dealerships. But we'll do what we do. Oh, it's coffee flavored because I need a boost today. Oh my god. We are doing the other thing first? Yes. But that's Saturday. Oh yeah, because Friday we'll hang, then Saturday, yeah. Yes. I also saw Volvo has a deal with Costco to get a discount, so that's cool. Oh baby. Oh. It's like the only way I'll consume coffee for the most part, unless I have to. I need the cream and sugar hardcore. We have some time, so we'll do 10 for now, and I can see if I can do another Grand Prix. It really does. The music was very fitting for that moment. Well, do you have new maps? You can. Didn't the new season like just start? That's fair, Cherry. We don't have to do a Cherry Cup this time. That's fine. Do not stress about it at all. What's up, Clean Sweep? Also, I forgot to shout out the people who did stuff earlier. Brittlebones, thank you for gifting a sub and for 45 bits. Appreciate you a ton. You gifted a sub to Irish Pride. Irish Pride, welcome to the Illuminati. And Corix, thank you for the 100 biddies. Time for Monday shenanigans 27 minutes ago. Indeed, indeed. Cherry? Cherry. Do not work on a whim. If you want to. The answer is if you want to. Not anybody else. What other people want is not important. All right? Not important. What is important right now is what you want. If you want to make a new map, then you should make a new map. If you don't want to or it stresses you out, don't do it. Dadfax, bring your medication on Friday. You hear me? You hear me, Cherry? You hear me? Yes, that's called people pleasing, and you need to be thinking about yourself and what you want. Do what you want. I say this because I always avoid doing the things that I want. Because I don't like doing my goals. I like helping other people. But you need to do what you want. Okay, Cherry? Cherry, if you want to do it, you should do it. If you're requesting and other people need to want it, then don't fucking do it. What's up, by the way? Boo hiss. That's fine. See? That's why. Do your university work. Don't build a map. Thank you for answering my question. Everybody join on in. Exclamation point play. It's marbles time. We got the squid start. We got party music on today because it's a party. Because I am back, hopefully, to be on schedule, streaming regularly again. We'll start up the launch, make our way down these jumble dome into the center, move our way to the sorting cylinder. Sorting cylinder drops us into, I don't even know what the hell this is. Something. That something takes us down and launches us into here. I think these are for aesthetic because... Oh, it turns. Okay. And then we eventually make our way down into the funnel of doom with a lot of kung fu trainers blocking our way through and a square hammer. Then as you fall your way down, you funnel down, you funnel down, you funnel down, and you finish in your hell cage. It is the Hell Empire. That is what happens. Umi, thank you for 200 pennies! Cherry, I'm not playing it today. I am abstaining from the Cherry Cup simply because you are doing this instead of your work that you were doing. I will abstain due to your people pleasing. I'm abstaining. Do your work. If I have time and your work is completed, I will do a singular cherry map. And I need verified that your work is done by your partner, because I trust that they will not lie to me. I laid down my gambit. All right, everybody join on in. Exclamation point. Play, please. Join on in. It's going all right, my dude. How are you? Sorry, I'm going back to by the way. I just saw it. What's up, McGiggle Cassie? Also, I need to set a timer for 2 hours. I have to get up and stretch every 2 hours for my PT. He yelled at me today because I wasn't doing my stretches. So he had a right to yell at me. 2 hours. Timer started. I got a text. Thank you, DadFax. All right, we're starting. Oh, there's Cherry bouncing around. I can't even get up there, so. There we go. Ooh. Oh, how do I get rid of this? How do I get rid of this? How do I get rid of the camera thingy? I figured it out. Cherry's still bouncing around. I'm in a jumble ball. DadFax is on the move. Same with Vampire Jesse. DadFax and Vampire Jesse. DadFax and Vampire Jesse. Taking the fastest route possible. Vampire Jesse in the lead. Can DadFax come back? He's stuck spinning around now. Oh, DadFax is getting beat up by those Kung Fu trainers. Vampire Jesse with a world record. DadFax takes second place. Can Cat Phantom make their way through? No, it's O Creative one for third. Cat Phantom in fourth. Nerdbird in fifth. Brittle Bones in sixth. I don't even know where my marble went. I think I died. I think Cherry and I are dead. Simon Sims in seventh. Mini Chibi in eighth. Twilight Wolf in ninth. And McGiggle Cassie rounds out the top 10. Can Shellbell make it? No. World record! Can I get some hype in chat for the world record by Vampire Jesse? All right, we got Champions of Funnels. We got to start off through the plague board. The plague board. It's a plague board because it's green. It's look at the gas. It's plague. It's a peg board. Plinko. Plinko plague. 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 Down the tubes. Crisscross applesauce over the and around the cones. Find your way to the moving funnel. Moving funnel. Spin down. Cycle through the path. Get a speed boost. Head to the other moving funnel. Come down here. There are slowdown blocks, speed launcher, Kung Fu trainer, another spin down moving funnel, and make your way through the winding path, through the finish line, and into the abyss of space. Santa! What's up, Raven X? I really am enjoying this music today. All I did was pick Party on Epidemic Sound. Search Party. Yo, AG, what's up? How we doing, dude? Ooh, AG, who do you have? Spurs or Knicks? Even though the Knicks are already up 2-0. Who did you want to win, and who do you think will win? Rant. There's a rant? I'm the same, AG. I want Spurs. I am in agreement. That didn't seem like much of a rant. Corax. Seemed like AG's honest, concise opinion, and I appreciate that. I would trust AG's thoughts on basketball far more than mine. He knows more about basketball, specifically NBA, and probably generally basketball. I don't know, Corax. Ask Corax what he said. Corax has seen things? That's crazy. I can't imagine Corax seeing things. Impossible. All right, retainers back in. Ice cream completed. I have some coffee in my system. We're ready to rock. Oh, that's fair. I really don't like the Knicks either. I kind of hate them along with AG. One simple thing. Guys, Trump likes the Knicks. So we hate the Knicks. There's lots of reasons to hate the Knicks. That's one of them. But yeah, I'm with AG. We got Cherry, we got Demon Kitty, we got Raven X, Captain Photon, Charzing, Mini Chibi, Dad Facts, AG, Brutal Bones, Spinning Girls, Corax, Cat Phantom, Clean Sweep, Simon, Soups, myself, and Umi Rozu. You know what? You know what, AG? I respect it. Because I hate Boston too. I like New York City myself. I like visiting there. Memdami's fantastic. Love that dude. Not a Yankees fan. Not a Mets fan. I do like Aaron Judge as a player. But yeah. AG, we're on the same side. We're in agreement. But there's no reason to hate the Giants or the Jets. Wait, you hate the Patriots then too, right? Oh, Demon Kitty. Oh, Demon Kitty. Oh. Yeah, but the Jets suck. The Giants, though. The Giants. I'm okay with the Giants, except they did Saquon dirty, but then Saquon did all of us dirty. So I stopped yeah. When they beat the Patriots, oh, it was so good in those Super Bowls. Oh, I loved it. Eli Manning, love him. You showed up when it mattered. so important. Also, rumor has it that years ago, Tom Brady got plastic surgery on his face. I don't know if that's true or not. That's supposedly. But people have been comparing his, like, college photo to what he looked like in the NFL and what he looks like now. And they're like, oh yeah, this man changed his face. Everyone else can enter the club. You're the bouncer. Oh, what's my marble doing, AG? I need a punch. Cat Phantom in the lead. Nerdbird will take the lead, though, here shortly. Cherry ends up on the correct side. Hopefully mine does, too. It looks like it will. Nerdbird makes it through and is in first, as I called it. Captain Photon chasing. Vampire Jesse still towards the front. Cherry in fourth. Raven X in fifth. Brittle Bones in sixth. Oh. It looks like everyone's going to go the same direction on this funnel because of how the angles work on these turns. So it's going to come down to luck on colliding with a one of the pegs or another marble. Because this direction, you get the speed boost from the outside ring, and it just makes it really, really hard to get through quickly. Oh, Cherry's got it. Cherry's on the inside path. Cherry's looking good. It's like Cherry's going to take the lead. Hits the slowdown blocks. Actually makes it through. Oh, Cherry's is locked in. Brittle Bones is chasing, though. Brittle Bones has a shot. Oh, Cherry bounces over. Cherry has the lead. Cherry's going to take it. It's not even close. Cherry's going to win it. Now it's a race for second. Looks like Twilight Wolf is taking it. My marble looks to be in okay contention, not in good contention for top 10. There's still a chance that I get murdered by the flame ball. Looks like Cat Phantom is going to take third after Twilight Wolf falls in. Oh, come on, my marble. You can do it. Raven X falls in. 30 seconds. I do not think my marble has it. Mini Chibi does. Oh, Dadfax hit. There's a collision. Will Vaporcorn make it? Oh, I hit a peg. There's a chance. It's very slim. There's a chance. Still very slim. Come on, marble. Oh, it's on the move. No! Raven X Mini Chibi Vaporcorn, Kirby Stir Plays, and Spinning Girls were the only finishers. Only 8. Congrats to those who survived. All right. What in the chaos is this? All right, we make our way this way. You get to pick your path. You end up here. Slow down blocks. Okay, a lot of this is aesthetic. Good to know. Cannon shot. Oh, no, it might not be aesthetic. Oh, then you make your way down here through Circle Mixer, Circle Mixer, Circle Mixer, Circle Mixer, Teleporter. Where's the teleporter take you? Is it up here? No. It's gotta be. Oh yeah, it is. You get launched up into that, launched up into that. Then you go through here. There's some launching pegs. Make your way around and down through some launching pegs. Then you go uppies in the elevators. Then you go down and you connect and you go through the tunnel of circles. And then you make your way around into the heart crisscross applesauce. Bamboo sticks. Fall in the hole. Launch up and over and down through your tunnel of victory. Very Pride themed. And hell yeah, go Pride Month. Uppies. Funnel down. Skinny path. Crisscross applesauce. Water wheel. Finish line. Happy Pride Month. It is very pride colored. I respect it. Here in this chat, we support the gays. Corax, thank you for the 100 bits. And that includes LGBTQT plus a gazillion different things. Cherry, Charzink, Cat Phantom, myself, Umi Rozu, Clean Sweep, Demon Kitty, Spinning Girls, Raven X, Dad Fax, Mini Chibi, Corax, Captain Photon. If you are a human being, we are equal. In my eyes, we are equal. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what sexual orientation you are. I don't care what gender you identify as. You are a human being, and I care. And I'm happy you're here. Happy Pride, everyone. Don't be a bag? What's wrong with being a bag? What if I'm a bag? What if I wanted things to be put inside me? I couldn't finish that sentence. I couldn't even finish that sentence. What if I want to carry things? What if I want them to try? Grax, thank you for the 100 bits. Umi, thank you for the 100 bits. Pride bits galore. Cat Phantom, thank you for the 100 bits. We have a hype train starting. I only want food inside me. I don't want to put anything else inside me. Hey, I'm doing good. How are you, Zero Time? Ah, the douche kind. I got you. Or a patriarchal pig. Or a religious cult member who does not understand the teachings of Jesus. Peeps, thank you for subscribing and welcome to the Illuminati. I appreciate you. You know what I need? We need a good pride emote. That's what we need. Yo, Spinning Girls, thank you for 15 months. Appreciate you. Woo! That would be cool. If you want to, Cherry. I mean, we do have... This has rainbow colors on it. Ooh, I actually like adding the sunglasses to it. We also have... Both of these have rainbows in them. In some capacity. They're not very forward, but they do have rainbows. The inside of the lantern being the rainbow would be good. Ooh, I have a good idea for an animated one. Oh my god, I just thought of a cool idea. It's much more complicated. It is a prism, but it also, for example, Zero Time, the prism, when you shine a light into a prism, it makes a rainbow of colors. And that's the concept, is that, you know, we all are light. We're just a rainbow of light. Like that band, you talk about Pink Floyd. The band didn't come up with it, to be clear, but I know what you're talking about. All right, everybody ready? Everybody joined? Oh yeah, we need pride modes for sure. I wish I had thought of this before June. So maybe we'll announce it next June. Now, Cherry, I came up with an idea that I sent out. You should just do a drawing, not animated, just a lantern with the entire bulb being a rainbow. Just the bulb being a rainbow, not light coming out of it, just a bulb being a rainbow. It's very simple. It's just a standard emote. But you see the badge, right? It's basically a similar concept to that. All right. Let's get on the road. Feel free to add your own flair, Cherry. Is that skull that you made? Still love it. And we are off. We have split sides, and they are moving and schmoving. Looks like a lot more people went to the right. Ooh, Demon Kitty already launched in the sky. And off the map, Cherry shot out of a cannon. Oh my god! Well, Cherry took a shortcut. What are the chances of that? Insane! If that doesn't get world record, I don't know what does. All right, Cherry, we need you to live, stay clean, and finish fast. Up, Dadfax, no! My brother. I will mourn you. Cherry, you might beat this world record by a lot. I'm not even gonna lie. Cat Phantom, thank you so much for giving me a sub to Zero Time. Zero Time, welcome to the Illuminati. 7 gifted subs by Cat Phantom. Appreciate the hell out of you. Thank you so much. I thought that was always the goal. 36 seconds, almost 37 seconds World record for cherry cupcake plays. Insane. Oh, I did not realize the ads were playing. That is my bad. If you refresh 0, it'll be gone. Cherry, I was rooting for you. How dare you? Yeah, the gecko was to appeal to kids so that when they got older, they would get Geico insurance. Captain Photon in second. Twilight Wolf in third. Ooh, my marble made some moves. Let's go. And still died. Cherry murdered everyone with that world record. I was right at the finish line. Only 4 people finished. Look at the amount of points, Cherry. I think you have this Grand Prix locked down. I mean, second place got 2,000 something too. And that people could get a lot of points here. All right, looks like we spin down in tubes, funnel through, and then it's end up on which path? Both paths are the same. Wide path racetrack, speed zoom, launching pegs, speed zoom around, over the spiral filters, launch spiral filters, land in here, launch up and over into the moving mixers or moving cylinders. Funnels, that's the word. There is a chance you end up in the middle. While small, it could happen. Apparently, if you end up on this. I did not notice this before. So you could end up on the very middle path, which also has a little heart label. You guys see this? It blocks you, but there's a little heart. And then you make your way. You'll spin around, go through here. There's a chance you peel off and go to the sides, or you get lucky and you're in the middle path and you launch forward, ideally through the heart blocks, and land in the heart in the middle and make your way down the middle. Either way, you all end up here. Slow mixer, Kung Fu trainer that is also quite slow. Spin down, finish line. We got quite the lineup today. We got the world record holder for mini a map cherry cupcake plays, Spinning Girls, Korax, Peeps, Clean Sweep, Ivy, Quinn, Umirozu, Simon, Sips, Charzing, Mini Chibi, myself, Demon Kitty, Brittle Bones, Cat Phantom, Zero Time, Lady Rowan, Clean Sweep. All good, Mary. I also didn't stream at all in May because I was depressed because it's the months where my mom was dying and died 7 years ago. And so every year that entire month is just bleh. And I hate it. I hate it. So join on in, ! Play, and we'll race to the finish line. Also, fun study. Your body's anatomy remembers grief, so it comes back up every time. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. The month of May is always hard. There was also some other stuff on there because I was working on potentially moving out of LA, but I had a great talk with Mark. I realized my heart wasn't in it, and I'm staying in LA. Lots of love, Katie Alice Gamer. It's always tough. Feel for you, Ivy Quinn. Lots of hugs. Dad Facts, join! Your first type is "then we kissed." This is a joke.
You're not in this Marvel race. We need you here, Dad Vets. I can't believe I didn't do this voice.
That is a little bit hard on my vocal cords. I'm not doing that again.
Or will I? Yeah.
It's actually not hard on my vocal cords. It's like the back of my throat. Because the way to do it, I flex the back of my throat and narrow it, and it uses my uvula to create that vibration type sound.
Demon Tyler's like this. You cannot even get past me.
See? That's Demon Tyler. You really want Demon Tyler, that's what you'll hear.
Where are they? Where are they?
Oh, Ivy Quinn. No, I'm good with my tongue, not my throat. Thanks, though. Icy Ashes, thank you so much for 93 months. Greatly appreciate it. Huge breach. Clean sweep, thank you for the hydrate. Batman, if you played water polo. Damn straight. Anyway, we got dad facts in. We got a few more racers. Let's rock and roll. Let's go! You weren't doing your work earlier, Cherry. I saw you. You literally typed, I should finish my report. ... I'm liking the music today. I made some good choices. Sorry, I'm dancing and moving the camera. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Oh, Marble, come on! We got Lady Rowan out in front. Makes their way through rather quickly. Oh, my Marble took the middle path! Let's freaking go! And never mind, I'm dead. Getting past those hammers is tough. Ooh, Demon Kitty got launched up. How'd that happen? Oh, the launching pegs. Go, Dadfax! Go, Dadfax! Go, Dadfax! Go, Dadfax! Oh, please make it, Dadfax. You had me worried. Oh, Dadfax, you're doing so good. I'm so proud of you. Oh, go, Dadfax. Go, Dadfax. You let Cherry pass you. Oh, Mary's in the lead. Oh, is not a gamer. Mary's in the lead. Slow mixer. Oh, but times it perfectly. Mary's killing it. Mary's killing it. Mary's gonna win. Deadmax is in second as it stands. Oh, but he's going around the outside. Can Deadmax claim second place? He can, and he will. Go, Deadmax. Lady Rowan taking third. Cherry is top 5 with 4th place. Umi Rozu in 5th. Shell Bell in 6th. Hales is not a gamer. I say that wrong every time. Nerdbird Ascends in 8th. Ivy Quinn in 9th. And The World is Ending, no joke, rounds out the top 10. Hell yeah, Mary. You know, Cherry, I just care about other people finishing first. I am not being competitive today. I'm very chill. I know it's not the normal sass you get, but I am here for the vibes. Let's go! It's true. It's true. It's true. Let's go. Join on in. X-Makes1 play in chat. It is free to play. It is fun to play. It is just a good time where we see how things may roll. Cherry, that's not true. And you know it. Demon Kitty, Mini Chibi, Zero Time, Lady Rowan, Ivy Quinn, myself, Queen Sweep, Dad Fax, Icy Ashes, Peeps, Cat Phantom, Charzink, Cherry, Umirozu, Brittle Bones, Corex, Demon Kitty. Anyway, we spin down the tubes to the funnel. The funnel takes us over here to the bumps. Circle bumps, regular speed bumps, over to the cones, over to the cones. Then we go down this turn, down and down, around we turn. Here we go, around we turn. Blank, blank, blank. Da 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 da. Then it's the square maze. Da 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 da. Spin down, spin down, spin down, finish. I didn't even know sass was a drink. You follow a dog that does pickup lines. His line for the today was, "If you were Booger, I'd pick you first." Oh shit. That's crazy because boogers stick together, so they probably would end up with more than one. Can I explain what dumber for you? Marble, go, roll, and follow path to finish line. If that's what you mean. It was a famous drink in your country. A famous drink in our country when I was a kid was the energy drink called Balls. I had many of those back in high school. Energy drinks, so bad. 100%. And there's nothing wrong with that. If that's what you're looking for, there's nothing wrong with that. Did you know, and I recently discovered this because I talked with a friend of mine, there's a difference between a polycule and ethically non-monogamous. Because usually ethically non-monogamous is like you have one main partner and then you can sleep around. Whereas polycule, there's like a relationship with everyone, and there's like communication. It's just different, and that doesn't mean that everyone is fucking. Doesn't have to be sexual. But I found this out yesterday because I was hanging out with my friend who's like discovering themselves in a way because they're ace, and we had a good conversation. And yeah, it was fun. Exactly. Listen, it shouldn't just be consent. It should be enthusiastic consent. This is something that's very important to me. Enthusiastic consent is the only form of consent I will accept. I will never pressure anyone. There may be things that I want, but if they don't want that, it's not happening. It's so important to me. You don't understand. I get so nervous and anxious about making anyone uncomfortable that, like, guys, I don't even tell people like that. I'm like, oh, they're really pretty, and I kind of feel vibes because maybe they're trapped at work, and I don't want to make them feel trapped. I'm so scared of making somebody uncomfortable because men, straight up, because men. All right. I may be a man in the genderization and sex that I am, but I don't want to be men. Because men. As a person who understands this, I would pick the fucking bear too. I am a large man, but I don't ever want to make somebody uncomfortable. I think it's also why, like, I have so many friends of the opposite sex and gender. And I don't have a problem with that. A person is a human being first. I don't care anything else. But like, oh, that is a giant at Katie House Gamer. But like, oh my God. Sometimes, and this is real, sometimes I feel like I end up getting friend zoned, even though I don't necessarily believe in the friend zone, because I'm so scared of making somebody uncomfortable, so I never know of my interests, and I'm afraid to ask the question to make them uncomfortable. But at the same time, I also genuinely, there are plenty of women out there that I'm just like, you are incredible, and I want to be friends with you. Like, I don't deny that I have a lot of very beautiful friends. It's true. I do. But they're my friends. And I only view them as friends because we have that conversation anyway. Mark is a beautiful man. Yes, I agree. But like, my friend Sachi is very pretty. But Sachi is my very, very good friend. And there's a line there. Like, and my friend Sam, also very pretty. Also a friend. My friend Angelica, same thing. There are people, just generally speaking, that are very good looking people, and I'm friends with them. And Mark points this out. He's like, Tyler, you are surrounded by very pretty people and ladies. And I'm like, yeah, but they're my friends. Like, they're my friends. I love them. They are my friends. And I can call them pretty and beautiful. Maisie as well. But they are my friends. I respect them as humans. I love hanging out with them. It is not about sexual intimacy or something that is beyond that level of friendship. Thank you, Revy. I need to know when they are finished. That's the important part. When she is finished with her work, then I will accept that she is working on a new Marbles map. If the work is not finished, we ain't doing it. So, Revy, I'm trusting you to be real with me. All right? I am ankle smashing height. Tall doesn't bother me. Exactly, Icy Ashes. That's fine, but that's not... There's a line for me at a certain point that there's certain people that I will just view as friends. And there's also other things, like, they are beautiful in their physical sense and they're beautiful in their personality sense. But that doesn't mean we're compatible as well. There's a lot of things in there. There are people that I know that I am actually attracted to. They don't know that because I'm afraid to tell them and I don't want to make them uncomfortable. But that's different. Okay? So I'm friendly with them. But real talk. I was at my orthodontist because I'm almost done with my Invisalign. And there was a new receptionist there that I don't think I've seen before. And she was so cute. And because she was at work, I just couldn't say anything. I wanted to. I really wanted to. I felt a little bit of a tension and a vibe briefly. But it's so frustrating because there's too many things. One, they're at work. I don't want to make them uncomfortable at work. And if they're gonna see me again, and I'm a dude. I know I'm a dude. I'm not a small dude. And there are plenty of guys that when they hear no become awful, and that's not me. Two, my somewhat level of notoriety on the internet makes me extra worried that if I make somebody uncomfortable and they go and say something, people are going to try and ruin my career because I made somebody slightly uncomfortable. Or to them, I came across as creepy. I never want to come across as creepy, which makes it really hard for me to approach people. 3, less about me getting canceled and stuff like that, the effect that could have on Mark and my other friends. If somebody came across and was like, oh, Tyler's creepy, Tyler's this, I don't want blowback on them to where then I lose friendships because, and I would understand this because it would mess with their, like, the view on their character. There is so much anxiety and fear in the dating realm for me that it's like, ugh. Oh, I've done that too, Katie Alice. When I worked at Dick's Sporting Goods, like creepy men would be like stalking my other employees, so they'd go hide in the back room, and then I would go talk to them and let the girls know when they had left. It's a whole thing. I have played fake boyfriend a number of times, like a bunch of things. Yes, Mary, you are allowed to do that. So there's a lot of fear and anxiety in that. And the other problem is that asking somebody is nervous. And when you have nervous energy, when you're asking somebody like a personal question or being like, could I take you out for coffee sometime? Also, another thing, I like having low stakes at the initial onset. And my friend, I had a good conversation with my friend about this. I don't want to take somebody to dinner on the first date. And that's not because I'm opposed to taking somebody out to dinner. It's that there are people out there, and it's not all people, and I don't expect this to be every person, that will use men as a meal ticket. And so if you are resistant to doing a more low-key coffee meetup first, that's a thing. And then there's guys out there too that it's like if you take them out to dinner, they have expectations of something in return. And I don't believe in that transactional thing. Like if I'm going to take somebody to dinner, I want to take them to dinner. I want to take them out and do something else. So I want to do something that's more low stakes, do an activity, take them to coffee. Even though I don't drink coffee, I'm not a big coffee guy. I've done ice cream dates because I want to get to know them before I do something that's like eating in front of them and stuff like that. It's so hard. And there's so many women, and I'm not saying all women, there's so many women that are like, oh, guys are so lazy. They don't take you out for dinner anymore. They don't buy you flowers on the first night. It's like, dude, things are expensive. Like, I don't want to, if I'm going out for a date and things don't work out, I don't want to be on the hook for $100. I'm not made of money. I have to earn my money. And that's not saying they're not worth that. It's just a lot. So, you know, I've done an archery first date, which was phenomenal. It was so fun. I do mini golf. I do things like that it's like, it's less expensive, but you're doing something and you can be goofy. I like bowling. Some people say you can't talk during bowling. I don't understand what you mean you can't talk during bowling. You can 100% talk during bowling. You don't have to go and bowl immediately. Like, I don't understand. I talk while bowling all the time. But also, there's a girl that I find very attractive, and I know, who straight up said, bowling dates are so bad because you can't talk. And I'm like, that's movie dates. Movie dates, you can't talk. You have stuff to talk about before and after, but the 2 hours in the middle, you can't talk. So a movie can be part of a date, but it's not the date. It's not you go watch a movie and that. You definitely can't talk about scuba diving. but like cuddle on a first date though? Nah, physical touch is tough on a first date. That's difficult. Yeah, so there's a lot of things. Rock climbing would be fun. I like rock climbing. I'm not in as good of shape, but I'm technically sound on rock climbing. So, yeah, I'm kind of the same way, Icy Ashes. Unless it's like all day first date, because then it's like it's multiple dates in one kind of thing. So, I can do a hug, but it's usually like after the date and after it went well. So it's complicated because, like, you know, if the vibe's there and they want to do stuff, then that's fair, and it's enthusiastic consent. That's fair. Like, I very much am about, like, and maybe that's why my dates don't go well. I don't make moves because I don't want to make somebody uncomfortable. So a lot of times it starts feeling like just a general hangout. Yeah, it's a whole thing. It's complicated. I also am so rusty and out of practice. Like, ugh. Like, I know techniques of, like, moving the hair out of her face if she's, you know, there's stuff that exists. But I'm a large guy, and I'll be real, because of ADHD, I can be a little clumsy. So, yeah. That's crazy, Ash. That was me in, like, high school when I didn't realize what love was. Peachy Melody, thank you so much for 10 months. Definitely also 3 months. I forgot to shout you out. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for being here for 3 months and being subbed. Peach Melody, thank you for 10 months. Yes, I am back at it, and hopefully on the regular. So, and I have 1 hour until stretch time. So, yes, and I want to make them feel comfortable. So, that's the other thing. Well, that's good. I try to be. I open doors too. Yeah, Sam School. I mean, here's the thing. I like the idea of streaming. I really enjoy interacting with chat. I get really rough with it. I focus in on games, which is why I like having my marbles stream, because this is where I really spend time interacting. The only issue I have with the streaming career is having to constantly stream. And if I'm not streaming, I'm not making money. So I'd rather have stuff that's more like on demand, like YouTube. But that said, I really enjoy the social aspect of streaming and being able to interact with you guys. I just get really bad when I'm playing games, and I really like gaming as a means to play with my friends. Being able to pay attention to chat and also listen and do stuff with my friends. That balance is really tough for me. It's a little bit self-promo-y, Katie. It's hard to say. So that's the hard part for me, Sam Skull, is just the skill set, and I need to get back in tune with it. And I've always been really much a person because of a couple things. One, I'm ADHD and I get hyper-focused. Two, I have a little bit of autism spiciness in my brain, which also makes me hyper-focus. And sometimes makes me try hard instead of being entertaining when I'm playing, whereas like doing this is when you get my full character. So, nice. Nice, Sam. Well, right now it's, when it gets longer, it gets a lot curlier, but yeah, it's short. But I imagine you've seen my other stuff, so. PG Melody, thank you for giving a sub to Mary. Mary, welcome to the Illuminati. I'm glad you are, but for some people, it just doesn't work. Help with your crush? Dude, I need help with my crushes. So there are people that, all right, there are people that I'm interested that I want to date, and there's somebody that I've distantly pseudo had interest, like I saw them a while ago and then I've seen them again and stuff like that, that I could see a long term, like potentially marriage level monogamous relationship in the future. And there's complications there. I don't want to get into it because then people will put two and two together, so I'm not going to talk about it. But yeah, there's levels to this, and I feel like I need to date to get my confidence back to feel ready to go to that. Yeah, you're welcome to share a story. I'm gonna go ahead and start this marble race though. If I don't get to read your story right away, let me know. But we got marbles to do. But yeah, I'll keep looking over Hales to see it, but I'll be shoutcasting for the most part right now. Anyway, we're spinning down. Let's see who's going to take the lead out of the funnel. Looks like my marble has decent positioning. I don't think I'm going to be the first one out, but I will be the first one out. You know, I should just trust my instincts when I say mine has good position. But you know, my marble has had a rough start of it today. Zero, I appreciate you. I don't know what that says though, so if you can keep it to English, that would be great. That way we make sure you're not offending somebody and saying bad words. Oop, my marble's on the move through the cones. Takes the lead back. All right, now we're in the second cone. I bounce over a cone. Oh, going to the outside a bit. All right, still towards the front. Right now we got Corax leading. Dadfax just sent me a text. Technically, I'm the only host of Go. Mark likes to say he's a reoccurring guest because of all the other stuff there. I consider him my co-host, but he's not as available as I am generally sometimes because he had his movie and a whole bunch of other stuff. So, yeah. But I really appreciate it. Saying I'm the best host means a lot. Ooh, my marble's doing moves. We're looking good today. Well, at least on this map. Corax takes the lead back. Up, my marble is getting stuck. The instant I say something good, my marble goes, but what if? Good news, he didn't say bad words or nothing, nor nothing offensive. Who are we talking about? Mark? Well, thanks, typically. I did go to a lot of school for it. Looks like Corax is going to take the lead. Ivy Quinn will take second place. Lexus Racing in third. Myself, top 5 with fourth. Then it's going to be The World Is Ending No Joke in fifth. Mickey Me or Missy Me in 6th, Peeps in 7th, Stephically 8th, Peachy Melody in 9th, and Zero Time rounds out the top 10. Zero's Japanese. I kind of figured. It just has to do with understanding what's typed in chat. So I also can't wait to visit Japan. It's long been on my list and I need to see it. Nerdbird, here you go. Thanks for the hydrate. That's Dadfax. Now, what is this? Oh, it's a video, I think, of his nephew. If you make it and it's ready by the end of this Grand Prix, sure. We'll do it today. You can make a map and I'll see about doing the Cherry Cup. We might have time. I need to have the break time in between this and the other content, so I will need that. Can I yap more? I mean, that's up to topics. I'm waiting for, okay. Kay said Guy is in my band and we both play trumpet. He's funny and talks to me lots. I just think he doesn't know how to talk to girls. Help. Well, here's the thing. Like, are you interested in him? You said he talks to you a lot. Okay. He talks to you a lot and he's funny. but he can't talk to girls, but I'm assuming you're a girl, and he's talking to you a lot. Men ain't shit is my advice. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Are you shitting on men in my chat? Like, I get it, but also I'm a man. But also men, so I get it. He doesn't know how to date girls. Have you told him you like him? Or are you waiting for him to find out if he likes you? Because here's the thing, ladies. Generally straight ladies or bi ladies. It's very important. All right. Guys are always expected to make the first move. Offer to teach him. I mean, that's fair. It's tough. Rejection hurts no matter who it is. I wouldn't like go deep into it, but be like, hey, I kind of like you as more than a friend. How do you feel kind of thing? Like, there's ways to be soft about it, but like also, like, I'm a dude. I'm such a dude that I'm oblivious. Like, we want equal footing. I really wish girls would tell me when they're into me. Because it's hard out there for both sides. And, you know, you might think you're doing something that is like, well, he should know that you like him. We're stupid. There's an ad in the way of chat. Ad shouldn't be playing. It says it starts in 20 minutes. Ew. Oh, no. Catcalls. Oh, awful. Both sides. Awful. But here's the thing. I flirt. I just generally flirt. I flirt with Will all the time. I flirt with Mark. I flirt with some of my friends that are girls. It's playful. It's just a part of who I am. The funny part is I struggle flirting with people I'm actually interested in. And that doesn't mean I don't flirt with people that I'm actually interested in. But like, it does throw me off. It does throw me off, Dadvax. Here's the thing, Hales. You having feelings should not affect that. If that affects that, then there wasn't a trumpet band connection deep enough. Like, you know. Oh yeah, I'd love to hear that, Katie Alice. Have a good one, Zero Time. Take care. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And there's different ways to flirt. Not everybody's flirting is compatible. That's also true. Like, some people like playful bullying. Some people hate that. Some people like being provided for and babied a little bit. I hate that. You have a theory that it has to do with when you're very tired, something gets crossed and you become very flirtatious. Okay. So there's compatibility and communication that has to exist. Hales, keep it simple, keep it straightforward. All right? I really enjoy talking to you and interacting with you, and I see you as a really good friend, but I also have a little bit feelings towards you that are like more than a friend, and I wanted to see if you feel the same way. As like that comes across, it seems plain and simple and stupid, but that's what guys need. You can just be like, hey, I kind of like you as more than a friend without saying all that other stuff. And so there's like, yeah, overthinking is an illusion. Boy, don't tell an overthinker that. Oh, for sure, Nerdbird, for sure. No, for sure. And here's the thing. There's this fallacy that exists in my head. It's not false hope. In a way, it's false hope because it's like, if they don't like you too, and you don't tell them, you'll never know, right? And you're always hold on to that hope that it's like, well, if I don't tell them, there's a chance that they do. There's a chance that they do. There's a chance that they do. And there's a chance that it'll work out. And then if you tell them, then you remove that imaginary possibility. Right? And false hope isn't the real like thought of it. It's the thing that it's not how you describe it possibly. And so once you say something, you get your answer and it helps you to be able to move on. You're not going to get stuck. You're going to find something better. It's not going to be devastating. The biggest thing that we run into is when we get rejected, we think something's wrong with us. No. You just might not be what they're looking for. It might not be the right time. So there's a lot of different reasons why somebody might not be into you too. So yeah. Can you imagine, Hales, if you had told him earlier how much less weight this would have on you? It's really funny because I also struggle with the same thing, but it legitimately is. It's better to say something. Well, thanks, Pi. I appreciate it. It's better to say something and find out than to hold on to this imaginary hope, right? That they do like you. Because it's better if maybe they do like you and it's really good. I didn't see anything pop up, Katie Alice. Oh, the car crash thing. No, effing idiot is fine. Or they say no. So he might have a crush on somebody else. That could also be a thing. And again, that doesn't mean something wrong with theirs, so. But yeah. All right, now I'm going to read the reason. In short, he crashed in the back of her car, so the first thing she ever said to him was, "You fucking idiot." And he still asked her out anyways. He's a great bloke. He would lend me his video games when you were a kid. That's sweet. But yeah, there's compatibility there, and unless there's communication. Here's the biggest thing is communication is usually the problem. And if you can communicate how you're feeling and what's going on, that solves everything. Like, if playful bullying doesn't work for you, you need to make it apparent. Like, if you communicate things that upset you, if the person is a good person, they're going to figure it out and move on and try something else. Communication is the root of, like, the majority of problems. Bad communication ruins everything. All right, let's get into this race. We have a funnel spin down into the catch funnel, crisscross applesauce, sort of. Funnel down, speed mixer, double decker, moving funnel to snowflake mixer. Ferris wheel, catch funnel, ribbed and peg tunnel, cylindrical filter, catch funnel, and around we go to another catch funnel, to the diamond maze or square maze, speed mixer, double decker, and fall into the test tubes. Yeah, getting out of your own way is some of the biggest struggles I have. And that's not just in dating, that's in a lot of things in my life. Umirozu, Stephically, Corax, Icy Ashes, Simon, Simps, Mary, Lady Rowan, Ivy Quinn, Unbroken Pie, Zero Time, Clean Sweep, Charzink, Cat Phantom, myself, Demon Kitty, Peeps, Cherry, Minichibi, Dadfax, Peachy Melody. Let's rock and roll. Yes. Because another thing I learned, Mary, is your brain makes a self-fulfilling prophecy. So if you think you're the problem, you become the problem. By being avoidant, by being afraid, by doing all those things. So finding a way, make a happy folder. Make a happy folder about where people are like really excited to talk to you or interact with you or have you around or something good that happened to you in general. And when you're having negative self-talk, remind yourself of all the good things and the positive things you have done or the things that you've experienced in your life and how people have talked to you or complimented you or like shown up for you. And it'll help rewire your brain to stop the negative self-talk. Because our brains are wired to think of bad things that happen as a form of survival. And that's a therapy thing I learned from a friend as well. So finding ways to do that is huge. And that's also a positive way to take that energy, Ash Stellar. That's totally fair. No, for sure, Simon Sims. That's also a thing. The more you apologize, I'll tell you this at the end of this. Remind me about my apology talk. Once this map finishes, because I'm not shoutcasting. Charizink out in front, Umi Rozu, Cat Phantom currently in third. And down the filter cylinder, it looks like Cat Phantom is still in the lead. Ooh, Charizink passes Umi Rozu. Cat Phantom pulling ahead, but Charizink is chasing with speed. There's a collision. They are ass to face. Ooh, Charizink hits the direct side of the corner, allowing Umi Rozu to jump in front. Charizink now in third. Comes down to these squares. Uh-oh, Cat Phantom got stuck. Charizink coming around on the outside. Can they make it through the speed mixer perfectly? They did not get a speed boost. They're taking their time, allowing McGiggle Cassie to jump in. Who's going to fall in first? McGiggle Cassie takes first. Cat Phantom in second. Stevically in third. Simon Simpson fourth. Charizink fifth. Twilight Wolf sixth. Zero Time seventh. Peeps eighth. Bajorlian ninth. And Evil Six Slayer rounds out the top 10. Okay. All right. One very important thing. When you have done something wrong, you should absolutely apologize. But something very, very important. And I will apologize for the delay because sometimes that makes sense. Like if I haven't texted somebody for a day or something, or I typed something out and I forgot to hit send, which happens more often than I think. It's okay to apologize, being like, I'm so sorry it took me so long to reply. I was busy or whatnot, whatever. Things come up. That is okay. But when you constantly apologize, constantly, like you feel like you're interrupting and you apologize or say sorry, like a whole bunch of times when you haven't done something that is clearly wrong or wasted somebody's time or something like that, you devalue yourself. So much so that you're doing that, you are literally putting yourself and your priorities and stuff below the person you are apologizing for. Unless you have caused harm, you don't have to apologize. And this is a confidence thing. But by diminishing yourself, you are reducing your own self-confidence and you're reducing your stature in the person you are apologizing to if you are constantly doing it when you haven't done anything wrong. Like if I bumped into somebody, I'm going to apologize. But if I'm standing there and I'm doing something that I need to and you're in the front of the line, or maybe you're picking up something and you're able to cut the line to pick it up because you're told to, you have no reason to apologize. None. Yeah, I know, Cherry. Sometimes it's hard. But it is very important for you to understand that over-apologizing diminishes your stature and your value in a lot of people's eyes. Without realizing it, this is subconscious. They're not immediately going, oh, they're lesser than me. They apologize all the time. you are reducing yourself to below them. You need to be equal. So over apologizing does a negative thing for yourself because you're not only diminishing it inside yourself because you're like, oh, I got in their way. Oh, I did this. Yeah, Nerdbird, that's a whole other thing. But you're doing it to yourself, and you're also unintentionally, unconsciously reducing yourself in the eyes below that person. So to work on self-confidence, you need to work on not apologizing. And this is not like if you genuinely did wrong, like if you elbowed somebody in the face, you should apologize. Oh, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? I didn't mean to elbow you in the face. And then if you are apologizing, hence why I hate YouTube apologies, because the majority of them are really bad. Jenna Marble's apology, authentic. You have to, it's not just saying I'm sorry. Or saying I'm sorry I hurt you, or I'm sorry you felt that way. I'm sorry that I made you feel less than me. I did not mean that by the words I was saying. I genuinely was blah, blah, blah. You need to basically say what you're apologizing for to admit where you are at fault. So, yeah, if there's an I'm sorry, but, or that's like, it's literally like the, no offense says something offensive. Like literally the no offense before it does not change the fact that what you say after it could be offensive. No offense, Dad Facts, but your name is Dad Facts. That's an okay no offense because there is no offense in it. With all due respect, that is fine. You can be straightforward and honest with somebody with all due respect. That is a little bit different than no offense. It's all about what follows. Yes, so there's a level of YouTube apologies and there's a level of true apologies. Because I can say with all due respect to you as a person, what you're doing right now is not fair to the people around you. And it is making me lose respect for you. Like, things like that. There are ways to use those terms. They're used more often than not. They are used to do things that are clearly the opposite there. The all due respect one usually does not have as much of a violation as the no offense. Like, you can be, with all due respect, you're being an ass right now. Like, I don't think I've ever used with all due respect without actually having something to be like a thing. And yeah, it can be a part of a debate. The no offense usually is then you're being an asshole. And there's also an important thing to be like, with all due respect, you're an asshole. That's not respectful. No offense, but you're an asshole. No offense, but you are actually being an asshole right now. That is a little bit better. It's like trying to be authentic and straightforward and cut through the crap. There are ways to do it. It's all about phrasing, body language, and who you're talking to is very important. Like being, with all due respect, I know more than you. That's not respectful. With all due respect, I have a higher position, so I deserve more respect. Like, there's plenty of times where it's used to diminish. That's not how that phrasing is supposed to be used, and people do it wrong. So, that's another way. with all due respect, you fine as fuck. Like, I respect you. It's like the looking respectfully. I'm looking respectfully. That's used as a meme because obviously they're like, oh my God. But there are plenty of people that it's like, you can say with all due respect and with consideration of your feelings, you fine as fuck. When you're like afraid to be like, I'm very interested in you, like, to denotion with my friends. Like, I'll tell my friends that they're looking fucking hot. Sometimes when they're a newer friend that I don't have as good rapport with, I will say things like, with all due respect, you are really rocking that right now and you look hot. To make sure that they know that I'm not hitting on them, I'm saying it from a perspective of like, yes, you're rocking that. With all due respect, your ass in those jeans, mwah, chef's kiss. There are ways to use it. I prefer using those terms when you're saying something positive. Yes. Also, the funniest thing, this is so funny to me. My friend has said this. Straight men who are comfortable with their sexuality are more gay towards people. This is so weird to say. Like, make more gay comments than straight men who are not comfortable with their sexuality. And also more so than gay men. It's actually funny. So for perspective, I am very straight, but I will hit on my dude friends all the fucking time. I think you guys have seen it on Tuesday. Plenty of times. It's really funny. Oh, you need the flirt to come out again? I don't know. AG's probably busy. Is it probably at work? Well, maybe. Actually, no, because it's playoff. I don't know. All right, we got Charzing, Simon Sims, Clean Sweep, Dad Facts, Stephically, myself, Umi Rozu, Mary, Cat Phantom, Mini Chibi, Demon Kitty, Corax, Brittle Bones, Cherry, Peachy Melody, Lady Rowan, Icy Ashes, Peeps. Oh, you got ads. I'll wait. Who are we talking about, Glitch? Oh, AG is a cutie, so I get it. Wow, batteries? Dude. Shellbell, that is a little weird. That is a slightly weird comment to have. Or are you talking about me and Wade? Hold on. Very important. Important question. I just realized this. I was assuming something. Are you talking about me and Wade? You might be in ads. You're talking about me and Wade or me and Molly? The me and Molly thing would make me uncomfortable. The me and Wade thing doesn't make me uncomfortable. Because there's two people in there and there's no context about which one you're focusing on. And I don't know if you can hear me. Formaldehyde and Geico. Dude, I saw an ad for accident injury attorneys. Twitch is getting ads. They're like TV ads. It's crazy. Spiky. Yes, this is very... Thank you, Icy, for converting. In before Sweet Jam. Dude, Greg would lose it. Twitch ads are like popping off like TV now. Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna fill in something here later because I just realized something in that conversation, and I need to point this out when everybody can hear it. They really are, peeps. They really are. Also, I filled in Nerdbird's thing, so. Bum 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 bum. All right, we're back from the ads. Shelbo, this is very important. I initially read that as Molly. Saying that as like me and Wade being a couple, I am more comfortable with. Saying that as like imagining Molly and I were a couple because I am straight, that makes me uncomfortable. So saying that without prefacing it, and instantly made me very uncomfortable with you saying like me and Molly would be a thing. And I'm like, let's not do that if Wade and Molly weren't married. That is an uncomfortable thing. If you do shipping and sexual art or stuff like that, that makes me uncomfortable. With anybody. But the statement when you are specifically saying Wade, being like, in that context, you would say, because of the open-ended second part of it, is saying like, if Wade wasn't married, you would be a good couple. Saying if Wade wasn't married to Molly, you would be a cute couple, made me think that you were talking about Molly, and that made me uncomfortable. Does that make sense? Ew. Mary, shipping, ew. Yes, but shipping real people is gross. I wanted to make sure that, make some clarifications here, that being like, oh, if Amy wasn't dating Mark, you guys would be a cute couple. No, that's not okay to talk about, or even if you think that, whatever. No, gross. Like that is crossing a line and discomfort. So be careful how you word things if you mean something certainly. You know what I mean, Chelbell? Does that make sense? Oh, Chelbell, they just ended for you. Oh my God, I just went through this whole chat. Oh God, I have to say it all again. All right, Chelbell. With the way that you worded that, I thought you were saying me and Molly would be a cute couple, which made me very uncomfortable. I'm fine with you saying if Wade wasn't married, you would make a cute couple, but the way that you worded it made it really hard for me to tell if you were talking about Wade or Molly. All right? As a straight man, if you say if my friend's wife or girlfriend, if they weren't together, we would make a cute couple, is a very uncomfortable thing. So being careful with wording is important. All right? That's what I was getting at. Like, you can make those like, if Wade wasn't married, you two would be a cute couple. Like those gay ones don't make me uncomfortable because that's never going to happen because we're not gay. And it's funny. Yes, I understand that, but the way that it was worded made me think that because it was like, if Wade wasn't married to Molly, you would make a cute couple. It made me think that you were talking about Molly instead of Wade. So if you had left Molly out of it, saying if Wade wasn't married, you would make a cute couple, then I would be like, oh, you're talking about Wade. But it wasn't specified, which made me uncomfortable. And now that I know that you're referring to Wade, that's better, because as a person who is not gay, support the gays, all the power to the gays, all the power to those people. I am not that. That's an important distinction. Because it'd be the same thing if you're like, oh yeah, you and Amy would make a cute couple if she wasn't married to Mark or whatever. And I'm like, no, stop, no, negative, stop, full stop, man. Gross. Don't ever say that. Those ones don't ever say. Saying, like, I feel like you and Wade would make a cute couple is funny because neither of us are gay. You know what I mean? And I can make those jokes, and I feel like it's fair game for other people to make those jokes. But things where it involves like somebody who is of the gender and sex that I'm interested in, that's when it's full stop. And shipping people IRL or doing anything sexual art-wise, like you can draw the sexual art, just don't share it everywhere, whatever. Like if it's for you and it's just for you, cool. I can't stop you from that, and I respect your art form and whatever. But please, no shipping real people. You can ship characters. I don't even care if they're together. That's uncomfortable because you're putting extra weight on their relationship. It's why I will tell you if I'm dating somebody and be completely honest with you, but I'm not going to tell you who because I want to have my personal life personal and I don't want people investing in it. Because the last time I dated somebody, not to name any names, but there were people that would shit on the person I was dating like they weren't good enough for me or projecting that they were using me and stuff like that. And Amy got plenty of it dating Mark, and I heard plenty of it where people were projecting and being like, oh, she's doing this, she's manipulating the blah, blah, blah. No. And then there are people who believe in it and are like, oh, I'm so excited about it, blah, blah, blah. No. Both sides are bad. But yeah, people invested and were doing some negative shit. Yeah. So from now on, unless it is necessary for my partner to really be like, this is my person for their own necessity, I might be willing to share. And if have a longer standing relationship and like things are set pretty hard, maybe. But I have made the decision for my own personal sanity that I'll share when I am taken. I'm not going to lie to you. If somebody asks like, Tyler, are you single? I'm not going to say yes when I'm not. But yeah, Chelbell, that even puts weight on their relationship too. So, but yeah, it's something where I want to be able to enjoy my personal life and have my personal life with the person that I'm into and stuff like that. Me too. I have long been an Amy fan for Mark. So, as a person who's known all the people Mark has dated, I very much was an Amy fan from the get-go. In fact, I was the first friend of Mark's to meet Amy. When I was training for American Ninja Warrior, we all went rock climbing together, and it was fun. Yeah. That is very true, Corex. I did help with the proposal massively. With the shortest notice imaginable, I pulled it together. All right. I'll read the names again because it's been a while. Lady Rowan, Icy Ashes, Peeps, Unbroken Pie, Peachy Melody, Brittle Bones, Corax, Cherry, Mini Chibi, Cat Phantom, Mary, Demon Kitty, Umi Rozu, myself, Dadvax, Stephic Charzing, Clean Sweep, Simon Simps, and Ivy Quinn. On this map, we'll make it down the Plinko board. Plinko board around and spin down. Was there a bomb there? No, it was just the edge. It's a little bit of a wide path over the water wheel into a slow mixer. Slow mixer to crisscross applesauce. Pick your path, hopefully to the outside. Up the elevator, around, spin through into the jumble ball. Jumble ball out, catch funnel, water wheel, speed mixer, double decker, launching pegs, speed mixer, double decker, down and around, speed mixer, double decker, water wheel, around, water wheel, down, finish. Oh, and it's called Bun Bun. Bun Bun 8479. All right, let's rock and roll. Yes, bridezillas exist. Also, mothers of the bride, mothers of the groom. Oh, I didn't hit start. I hit join. Family members that get in the way, people that are uninvited guests. There's a lot. But here's the thing. If you run your own business and you're a wedding planner and they treat you like shit, you can be like, nope, I'm done. Good luck. And that would be me. I would walk away. I get emotional sometimes at weddings. I will cry. I watched one of my neighbor friends get married and I got teary-eyed, and it happens. I don't like bawl, but I feel the emotion. I got teary-eyed with Mark and Amy's. Granted, I was only there for the reception. They kept their wedding small to family, to the actual like wedding part. But yeah. I still remember when Mark showed me the ring he was getting. That was such a shock, and I felt very honored that he was sharing that with me. And that was before figuring out the proposal plans. A while before. I think like a month, maybe. I don't know. So yeah. Looks like we got Brittle Bones out in front, chasing down Moonwitch. Oh, shit. Oh, snap. If you get launched just right, you could literally end up in the finish line. Looks like Brittle Bones still in the lead. Moonwitch, with the speed boost, could catch up. Brittle Bones maintains their lead. Why does it say I'm in first? Oh, because I'm just above it. I'm not in first. All right, Speed Mixer will decide this right here. And Moonwitch has taken the lead and will stay in the lead. Oh, dang, Deadfax died! No! Bones got launched backwards and, in fact, is not even in second. Nerdbird off the map. Cat Phantom looks to be in second. Unbroken Pie will take third, I believe. That probably will need a reminder. He's been so busy. Jaded Queen, thank you so much for 11 months. Missed you too. I miss doing this too. May was really tough on me, so I just was depressed. Sleep was an issue. Sleep is still an issue. I have insomnia. Really bad. I did not really sleep a lot last night. Hence why I had coffee ice cream. But yeah. I have been lucky enough to be the best man in 2 weddings. I absolutely I bawled at Wade and Molly's wedding. I was crying when I was doing my speech. I felt so bad because it's hard to talk when you're getting emotional. It upsets me so much. Everyone said I did a good job, but it upset me so much that I lost my ability to talk coherently. I got really sad. Oh my God. And then I was the best man at another person's wedding. That's a friend of mine. One of many best mans. And I gave a really, really funny speech in that one. But yeah. I'm totally fine being a groomsman. I'm fine being the best man. I can give a speech. I have stage fright, but I power through it. But yeah. Jaded with the gold name. Look at you rocking out. Yeah. All right, we fall down the cylindrical tube to the bottom. Holy giant pegs. Oh, this is a tough one. Make our way down and head up the elevators. Elevators to the top. Pick your path and you wind your way down and around and a little bit of different pathing where there are teleporters that will change your locations. And eventually, you make your way over here through the pegs into the ribbed tunnel, through the pegs, circle mixer, more pegs, Ferris wheel, so many more pegs, and into the test tubes. This is really peg full. This is a very happy song called WizKid. So there are two things that happen. I wanna pitch something to you. Do you guys prefer if I wrap up stream with marbles and then either end stream? Do I end stream or do I go to BRB to prepare my actual meal before the maze game with Bird, Josh, and DadFax? That's the question. Do I end stream and then restart a new stream, or do I keep the stream up on BRB? Same amount of time. It's fine for VODs. I have no problem with VODs. End stream and restart. Oh, it started with a lot of BRBs. Now we're talking end stream. I don't know, Mary. I'm streaming again today. That's fair, Self Lady Quinn. I appreciate that. Make a poll? Nah. Nah. All right. Ending is starting to take over. So I think that's probably what I'll do. Probably not. Tuesday streams might be going again. Because I want to there's a couple of reasons for it, but the main one is like I have podcast stuff and then podcast stuff. I kind of want to make Tuesday entirely podcast stuff. I just really haven't been feeling Tuesdays since the last one. And that's nothing against the boys. I love the boys. I just kind of, with how busy my other days are, I kind of want to have Tuesday open-ended and not set in stone. Because my free days are basically Monday, Friday, and the weekend. Because Tuesday is podcasts. Wednesday, I have physical therapy and acting. Thursday, I have physical therapy and singing. And Friday's free. So my only days that are free are basically Friday through Monday, generally to do what I want. And that's tough. Those are impromptu. Those are day of decisions, Shellbell. So, and not all of them are getting streamed. Like this last one, only one episode was. So a lot of my week is very occupied, and Mondays are also tight because I have physical therapy on Mondays now too. And I need to have time to be able to do workouts and some other things. It just helps keep things a little more flexible. And that's not to say I won't game with Bird and AG. I love gaming with those guys. It just has to do with Tuesdays being tough. And it's a conversation I need to have with them. It's tough. It's tough because I also want to be a little more flexible for Mark because it's been really hard with the movie. And the only way to be a little bit more flexible with Mark is not having streams on Tuesday. And I want to make sure this is a my decision. And so, especially if I'm streaming with Mark for the episodes more regularly, that also is a reason. So it gives us more wiggle room to spend more time chilling and chatting, stuff like that after we do work. What's up, Lukai? Wiggle room, so to speak. All right, we got Cat Phantom, Korax, Umi Rozu, Icy Ashes, Icy Ashes, Mini Chibi, Cherry Cupcake, Demon Kitty, Stephically, Simon Simps, Brittle Bones, myself, Jaded Queen, Peachy Melody, Peeps, Mary, Clean Sweep, Lady Rowan, Unbroken Pie, Charzink, Dadvax. I'm sorry, Icy. I'm really sorry. And Cat Phantom. I think I started with Korax, so. I didn't mean it. I didn't. Let's go. Yes, but he's got other things ongoing that he has not talked about publicly that I know about and cannot say because it's not my business to say. Plus, spending time with Amy, doing YouTube videos, running multiple businesses. He's got a lot. So having that flexibility on Tuesday helps him out. And as one of my closest friends, I want to do that. So it's a thing. Clocus still exists. It does the merch for Go and for Distractable. I don't know what the levels are, but it seems to affect marble speed. It's hard for me to tell who's winning. I'm just going to go over here and see who shows up. Looks like Simon Simps is in the lead. Oh, Jaded Queen. You went backwards and then forwards. I was very confused. Simon Simps still out in front. Heads into the circle mixer. There are points and levels going on with these big pegs. Simon Simps makes it through. Moonwitch catches up. Moonwitch takes the lead. Simon Simps makes moves, is back in front. This is very Austin Powers sounding. Simon Simps still leading. Could it be a world record? Oh, he hit the peg. It was close. There he is in first place. 2 seconds behind world record. These pegs really make it anyone's game. Corax is looking for second place right now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Corax is stuck. Oh, but they get pushed by Moonwitch and take second. Moonwitch in third. Cat Phantom in fourth. Iben in fifth. Mary in sixth. Twilight in seventh. Unbroken Pie in eighth. Will I top 10? I got ninth. I stole it. Nerdbird takes 10th. I will accept my top 10 finish. That's huge. I'm not going to beat Cherry this round. Cherry has been destroying. Right, Jaded? Well, if it did, that would be more rigged. I just want to point out Cherry's point total. And that it's just racing today. Jaded and Degman or Degman, I know are Marble regulars. Based on time right now, Cherry, I do not have time for the Cherry Cup today. I've spent too much time yapping. So, we'll have to do it another time. I don't want to promise next week because I have some stuff doing. I just don't. For me to be able to get my food ready and stream and prep for the other stream, I just don't. You want to make another map for next week? Then we'll have 2 maps. And then you can refine it and make it prettier and feel more confident in it if you want. Because I know sometimes you rush and then you're like, oh, I wanted to make that better sort of thing, you know? I want you to be happy with your maps and make them for you. All right, we head down here into the speed funnel. I keep saying cylinder. It's not a cylinder. It's a funnel. Speed funnel. And this is a very fast map. This is a very fast map. It's speed funnel, catch funnel, in. So, congrats to the people in the front. You probably win. So, Cherry, you're in good position. Icy Ashes, great position. Nah, don't be mad at yourself. It's fine. It's fine. It was an unknown. I did let you know it was an unknown. You're totally good. We appreciate you. Don't be mad at yourself. It's okay. Everyone ready? We got Peeps. We got Stephically. We got Dadfax. We got Charzink. We got Clean Sweep. We got Simon Simps. We got Corax. We got Charzink. I think I already said that. Myself, Peachy Melody, Unbroken Pie, Lady Rowan, Corax, Demon Kitty, Cat Phantom, Mini Chibi, Mary, Umi Rozu, Unbroken Pie, Cherry, Jaded, Icy Ashes. Let's go. Wow, Lukai, we said that at the same time. It showed up in chat as I said it, and I didn't look at it until I was already saying it. Simon Simpson, the lead. Cherry's towards the front. Cherry takes the lead. Ooh, Simon Sims has a better line. Collisions. Ashes Stellar, Corax, Redrillion, Twilight, Peachy Melody, Mary, McGiggle Cassie, Cherry, Unbroken Pie, and Lukai round out the top 10. That was so fast. Underground Minuscule Betrayal. I told you it was a fast map. All right, we plinko over the speed bumps. Teleporter ends up on one of the sides. Make your way. If you end up on the right side, slow down blocks. Oh, both of them drop slow down blocks from below. This side has a slowdown wheel. Then both go through ribbed tunnels. This side has gates that I assume open and close. The other side, you spin down and you enter snow, which is slowdown. Once you spin down, you elevator up and over. Oh. Well, you want to go left because that's where the finish line is. The other side is just death. So good luck. Oh, that's kind of cute, Mary. A little very forward, like, you know, but somewhat cute. Oh my God, Cherry said something nice. Charzing, Dad Facts, Umi Rosie with Simon Sims. Peeps, Demon Kitty. Clean Sweep. Cat Phantom, correct, Cherry. Icy Ashes, Jaded Queen, PG Melody, myself, Stephically, Mary, Unbroken Pie. Where's Dad Facts? Okay, I did say Dad Facts. Are we ready? Since the last race, I will give you a few minutes. Join on in. I don't know, Dad Facts. I don't know. My brain interchanges things. What's your name again? Can I call you mine? See, that one is so old school. I like that idea. I don't like the ownership thing of saying somebody is mine. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's one of the drawbacks. Which my is just another abbreviation for mine. My favorite pickup line is so simple. Is like, listen, I work out. So can I pick you up? Let's find out. It's very dad coded. See, and that's the response that I hate from that. I don't know, can you? The only problem with that, Unbroken Pie, I found this out recently. One, not shaming. Because in our brain, feet and the arousal center are very close to each other, right? Complimenting somebody's shoes makes them immediately think you have a foot fetish. I used to compliment people's shoes all the time, and I hate feet. I don't like feet at all. And that's not, I don't have any problem with people that like feet. That's fine. I'm not going to yuck your yum. But yeah. That's not bad, Cherry. It's a little deep and long. There's a really fun one about being a time traveler. You need a setup. You need a partner for this one. But you can be like, listen, this is very important. I'm from the future. It's going to sound crazy, I know, but I'm from the future. If me and you don't go out, the world ends. The stake of the world is at place. Please, let's get dinner or something like that. There's a partner one where you like literally pretend to turn back time, and the sync that exists is like they have to move backwards. It's like, I'll prove it to you. And you have a friend that's walking past, and then you have them walk backwards. I've seen it on TikTok. It was really funny. Dude, the invention of lying is crazy. Which one? Chelbel, the time travel one? Oh my god. That is distinctly coded to be uncomfortable. Good thing I'm a sailor, because I can use the stars to find my way. The only distraction I have are your eyes, because I keep thinking they're stars. Or something along those lines. I'm trying to think of ones of my own. Somebody would be like, good thing I'm a pirate because I really like that booty, or something stupid. I hate that. I hate that. The do you have a map because I got lost in your eyes is one thing. I'm just trying to come up with different ones. My favorite pickup line, what do you want for lunch, works on me every time. Ooh. Call me a pirate because I got caught in the glimmer of your eyes. Call me a pirate because I got caught by the glimmer of your eyes. Something like that. All right, we're rocking and rolling. Yo, Pokemon packs would win me over too. Or One Piece. All right. Hales is... Oh, on the wrong side. I'm on the wrong side. Well, Cherry, good luck. Good luck to all the winners. We're on the line of doom. Are you the North Star? Because the world would be lost without you. And off we go. Twilight Wolf with the victory. They're the only one that didn't get stuck behind the gate. Dark romance books. That's fair. Shot of Jen, thank you so much for the Prime sub. I know you have tons of options on where to use that. I am truly honored that you would choose to use that here. Thank you so much. All right, Twilight Wolf in first. Nerdbird takes second. Peachy Melody in third. Corex in fourth. Clean Sweep fifth. Paralyte Addicted 6th, McGiggle Cassie 7th, Ash Stellar in 8th, Simon Sims 9th, and Lady Rowan rounds out the top 10. Now let's see who wins the Grand Prix. Ash Stellar, thank you for the hydrate. I just saw it. Also, can you tell my voice is out of practice? It's already going. I've been talking a lot. In third place, Twilight Wolf. In second place, Captain Photon. Guys, this is crazy. This is crazy. No idea who won first. Impossible to know. Cherry Cupcake, please. By 620 points. Captain Photon takes second. Umi Rosu fourth. Cat Phantom fifth. Dadfax, the highest placement you have had in a Grand Prix, I believe, in 6th place. You did so good. Simon Simpson 10th. Corax takes 12th. Mary 13th. Unbroken Pie 15th. Stavically 16th. Mini Chibi takes 17th. Lady Rowan 18th. Raven X 19th. Brittle Bones 20th. PG Melody 22nd. Prime number. I appreciate that. 23rd for me. Charzink 24th. Zero Time 27th. Peeps 28th. Icy Ashes 31st. Clean Sweep 33rd. Ivy Quinn 34th. AG takes 44th. Demon Kitty 45th. Spinning Girls 47th. Jaded Queen 54th. Dang, we didn't get to the nice number. Well, that's going to do it for me. I will see you guys in roughly an hour and a half-ish for more of the fantastic Scary Maze game. Hopefully we will beat it tonight. But we have only defeated one biome. And there are 2 more to go, I think. There's a few bosses to go. So, thank you guys so much for joining. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for the support, especially despite the fact that I've been gone so long. Yes, please do, Hales. I would love to hear that. If you want to check out my stuff and keep up to date with it, please follow me on social media. I've been really bad about posting on social media, but follow me there. Check out my YouTube channel. Watch my VODs. There's a lot to be had. I even have a website that is still being worked on, but you can check it out if you want to. Maybe you work in film and you want to hire me as an actor or a voice actor. The place to contact me is on my website. So, and I will be back here in roughly an hour and a half. It's time for me to go get an actual meal. And wish you guys all the best. Don't worry, I will stretch. I did hear the timer go off, and that will be done. So, thank you all so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day, night, whatever it is. See you later if I can. If you're busy, take care of yourselves and have a good one. I am going to send you guys over to my good friend I got to send you to GPTV. It's one of their stream anniversaries. So that I forgot to type /raid. Go check out GPTV. They are wonderful people. They have their stream anniversary. It seems they are currently just chatting. So go give them some love. And